He's like, I guarantee my cry as a child linked us together forever. Like, you knew.
What, we and Skylar originally met at like what, kindergarten? Never really talked much then in school. Went to middle school. Never really started dating her until about 2 years after high school, so I'd say about 2019.
So we had our first date and he reached out to me on Instagram. And at first I was like, all right, I'll try out a new guy. It's fine, not in a hoe way, but like in a...
I actually never got that second date until a year later. Talk about it didn't leave much of an impression.
And like, I thought I liked him, but I wasn't sure. I think I was a little bit too scared. So like, I pushed him away. And I was like, I'm doing college, I'm doing me and my shit. And so I'm gonna just kind of do some self-discovery. You look so handsome. Hold on, let's see this pie that you got covered. Oh yeah, a little straw man. And then a year later, I really thought about it. I was surprised he was still there, but he was like, yes, when I reached back out. And I was like, you wanna go on another date? So our first date, we went to the Roses and then watched a movie together, and it was really nice. We kind of dated for about a month.
So when he first told me he had a girlfriend named Skylar, I thought he was hallucinating. Every time I went to his house, she was never there. She had always just left. About, I don't know, 6 months later or so, I finally met her. And I gotta say that I'm glad you found somebody that makes you happy, and I think that you guys will do the best. My marital advice would be never go to bed angry. Going to bed angry at one another does nothing but cause a fight in the morning.
What I've learned about Skylar in these 5 years is that the tough-looking country boy exterior is a ruse, and he's really just a big old softie. Additionally, this man has enough sass to put up with Skylar, which is honestly impressive. These two bicker like an old married couple determined to be the alpha. We all know which Skylar really is the one in charge, and I'll let you take a guess.
I've known you for as long as I can remember, quite literally. And after so many years, I finally decided to ask you on a date. I had to wait a whole year for that second date, but hell, was it worth it. I know I can be a lot to deal with 90% of the time, but I promise to always be there for you. Be it sour, boring, excited, happy, sad, I'll always be there. One way or another, till my final brain cell that I have to spare. I will holler my love for you across the reaches of space, or I'll find the edge of the universe, whichever one come first. And all I wish is to be the moon that hangs in your sky, so when the morning comes from the darkest night, it still would never shine as bright.
When people envision our love story, they might imagine it was fate, rooted in the moments we spent together in the hospital nursery, tears mingling. But the reality is very different. Our journey was built on hard work, dedication to each other, and the profound love that we share.
I was a wide-eyed soul, searching high and low, when I found you on that day. Then the answer was clear.
Being loved by you and reciprocating that love has been an unparalleled privilege. I adore you for who you are yesterday, even today, and indefinitely.
I'm gonna love you forever, forever young together. The world is changing all around, but I found my solid ground. I'm gonna love you forever from now.
I promise to keep you smiling with my quirky jokes and spontaneous outbursts during songs. I am forever grateful for the gift of your love, and I can't wait for all the countless adventures that lie ahead of us, the ability to grow old with you, and the privilege that I have to love you for every day and for the rest of my life.
May the roads be like the veins that wind me back to your...
We were all just messing around talking about how it would be funny to go egg and toilet paper people's houses. Soon after talking about it, we were all in the car on the way to Walmart to buy toilet paper and eggs. We drove all around a local nice neighborhood, egging and toilet papering so many people's houses. We were running around, trying to be quiet, but at the same time giggling with excitement and terror. And after we were all out of eggs and toilet paper, we finished our little devious night at the Greendale Park. Memories like that are the memories I will always cherish the most with you.
I'm gonna love you forever. We will never surrender. With every wave in my soul and every move of my bones, I'm gonna love you forever from now.
He is a man who is honest, driven, and devoted. A friend who would give me the shirt off his back and who is always there when I need him. And his beautiful bride, I had the privilege of meeting her when we were both young. And ever since I met her, she has always had the biggest heart and been accepting towards everyone. And I'm glad to say that years down the line, nothing has ever changed. And there is no one in this world that is more deserving of my best friend's love. Though you may still have to smack him on the back of the head a few times.
So I was just had my back turned, I was getting some stuff together, I got home after work, I don't even know what's happening, and I turn around and he's down on one knee in our freaking kitchen. And then now we are here together today, 5 years later, after I said yes to being his girlfriend.
With every well of my soul and every move of my bones, I'm gonna love you forever.
You make this the bride.
From now, forever young together. With every well of my soul and every move of my bones, I'm gonna love you forever from now. Forever from now. Forever from now.
I also want to say one more thank you to my fucking self, because I brought all this shit together. And I want to thank my new siblings and my new fucking family being awesome. I love you all, and thank you for fucking being here. Mic drop.